Hey, what's up, guys? This is Dan Allen with Robust Mortgage. Today, I want to talk to you real quick on when is the appropriate time to start talking to a mortgage professional. My short answer, I would say at least 3 months, bare minimum, before you're looking to buy a house, is when you should start talking. 6 months is better, so at 3 to 6 months, I would say is ideal. Mainly because you don't know what you don't know. So until you talk to a mortgage professional, you may be missing something. I see very few people know correctly where they're at in regards to being qualified to buying a house. So I get people that are really overqualified, perfect credit, tons of income and assets, and they're like, I don't think we're ready. I don't think we can afford it or get qualified. Or on the other end of the spectrum, you get people, they apply an hour before they want to go put an offer in on a house, saying like, oh, yeah, I got nothing to worry about. You just do my app, send me the pre-approval, and then I get it, and I'm like, bro, what are you smoking? But obviously, we're not going to judge anybody, so it doesn't matter how far away you are. If you 100% for sure you cannot qualify to buy a house, still reach out to me. I'm happy to talk to anybody. I can tell you exactly what steps you need to take to start preparing. And then, like I said, a lot of times those are the people that everything looks great, and I'm like, what's the problem here? Am I missing something? So just never know. Also, the reason why you want to do at least 3 months or more, I see a lot of times people coming up on the end of their lease and they want to wait till there's a month left on their lease, and then they hit us up, and guess what? We get you approved, you're looking at houses, you don't see anything you like right away, or if you fix your credit for a month or two, you can get a 0.5% better interest rate, qualify for a better program. See that all the time. End of the lease comes up, they're out of time, they renew a lease for another year, and it's like, you can't time it like that. You need to be way ahead of things. It takes a lot longer than you think. Especially the last thing you want to do is it's a house. You want to be there a long time. You don't want to just be like, oh, I got a week left, I'm just going to buy the next house that I see. No, it doesn't work like that. It's not like you're picking out socks or something. So the other thing, so your credit pull is good for 120 days typically, and we got to pull it a second time. Not a big deal. People are way too worried about a hard inquiry on their credit, when in reality it has very little impact on your credit score. I see people with multiple 30-day past due charge-offs collections, and they're like, I do not want a hard inquiry on my credit, right? That's gonna be the problem, right? So don't worry about the credit, especially since if we do pull it in advance, 6 months ahead of time, you can get your score up 100 points in 6 months, and then I do a second hard inquiry pull and it drops at 5, you're still up 95 points, all right? So you gotta stop worrying about that. Also, what to do with the money you have saved up. Should you use it to pay down debt, improve your DTIs? Should you save it for a down payment? You won't know till you talk to us. So some people spend all their savings paying off a credit card, and that was completely unnecessary. Now you're at your down payment. Vice versa, it can work the other way as well. So let us take a look under the hood, see what the best move is for you. And then another part of that with your funds is large deposits. All funds have to be seasoned, so you can source your funds, you can do a large deposit anytime you want, but it's extra paperwork to trace that down, especially if it's like a rabbit hole, or you pulling a string out of the sweater like Weezer. Once you pull on that string, where's the end? You got to source those funds paperwork all the way down the line. If you make those deposits at least 2 months ahead of time, we only look back 2 months on the bank statement. So if you have cash under your mattress or whatever, it's already in your account before we start collecting your bank statements, then we don't have to worry about sourcing those large deposits. Can save you a mountain of headache. And actually, that's basically everything. I'd say it's never too early. And I want to reiterate what I said before. I don't care if you have not a snowball's chance in hell of getting approved. My job is to talk to you, answer your questions, let you see where you're at. I've worked with clients 3 to 5 years before we could get them approved to buy a house. And those are my favorite ones because once we get it done, it means something. We're changing someone's life. It's not just a number on the reports at the end of the month. So feel free to reach out. I got all my info here, and I'll talk to you soon. All right. It's Dan Allen, Robust Mortgage. Bye.